Today we're just gonna start a little bit early because I have boiled water for the coffee. I don't want to run that water too long before it gets cold.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. You never light a cigar that way.
Yo, it's the Shadow Smokers Legion, fun, family, and smoke. Rocking with Phoenix Fresh rhymes, they stronger than note. About to break it off with the illest of crews, led by the man Tony Wang, making his vision come true. Now let me take you on a ride. We got love for cigars, from the east to the west, only the brightest of stars. I screen in the scene, little guy with the shop, shadow gazing around. You know where they gonna stop. Cigar mechanic don't panic when he's repping his brand. Cuavascarillo and more, smooth as sticks in the land. Hashimoto's around, jumping live in the chats. Asian orange and more, his button's famous in fact. Cigars, pipes, whiskey, coffee, and more. Turbo jetting around, Tim with the dopest of pours. What's that? Huh? One wheel and reviews? Martin in the house, sharing the latest smoke news. Need to pick me up? Get to Southeast US. Bob and Chief in the mix, you know they saying God bless. We got that journey, voyage, private blends for the crew. Celebrating with coins, repping that dope swag too. Now I'm about to sign off, you know it's time for that audit. Light up the group with my post, you know I'll rock it and sock it. But remember y'all, Legion, it lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, ayo, the SoySauceAssassin. So cut it, light it, love the smoke from your region. After all we connect, it's through the power of Legion.
Now, can you guys hear me okay? So, anyways, hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Today we start just a tad early because I already had the water boiled over here a little here. Ooh, it's hot. And we're gonna make some coffee using the Alishan coffee. So I don't want to drag too long and let that water sit there. And still no audio? Yes audio? No audio? Yes, audio. Okay, yeah. I sometimes, yeah. When I click one thing, the other thing clicks off, and you know the things. So I want to do it really quickly to talk about this cigar that we got today, and how I'm kind of impressed on some of the detail. It's so gimmicky. It's funny. Like when I look at it, I laugh. So I want to go through that real quick, and then make the coffee, and then smoke. So let's go through this real quickly, okay? On the box, Alec and Bradley, Kintsugi. Over here it says Tetsukuri, which is handmade, and then it says Gendenhan, which means limited edition. It's funny because they put Japanese on it. And over here it says Kintsugi right here, which means using gold to continue. A lot of times something breaks in Japan. For some reason they will glue it back onto use. Like if you break your bowl, you'll glue the gold bowl back onto use. And later on, they thought that, to continue of something that has a limited amount of life is really cool. It's really tranquil. It's really, so they start using gold. And that process is called Kintsugi. All right. So over here it says Alec Kudobrateri. All right, that means Alec and Bradley, which is really funny because in the back it says Kintsugi here, but it still says Alec and Bradley here. Right? I actually like this site better because it doesn't really say Alec and Bradley except this Japanese words here. And over here it says Kintsugi, Alec and Bradley, and then over here it says Toro. I mean, obviously the size is Toro, right? But the Toro Japanese they use here is the same as if you are getting like a high-grade tuna. Like the Toro tuna, and the fat Toro tuna. So it's kind of funny when I look at it. It's like, aha, yeah, Toro. And the last thing that I think was really, really cool was that used this sticker right here. This made it all Japanese looking to me. Like this particular sticker made it so Japanese to me, you don't even believe it. This particular font, the color and the way the sticker is exactly of what, oh my god, Albert shaved. It's exactly what they use in Japan for, you know, labeling for books. I was gonna find something that might have similar thing to it, but like I have things that you can see. They like to use this font. In Japan, they like to use this font. You can see this font right here, the 012, and then you look at these fonts. Okay? And that's how Japanese print stuff. They love to use this font. Okay? They love to use this font. Alright? And usually bookstores will use this kind of label in the back. And I can't find a regular book, but then like, you know, all the book have this kind of stuff in the back. And they tend to put the bookshop sticker on it. So I wish I have something I can compare to, but that right there, when I see the sticker, I was like, oh, that feels so Japanese. So yeah, that's one of the things that we have here. And I think you guys will be shocked to see him shaved. There we go. Boom. What the hell? What the hell? What happened? Did you just trip off something and then, like, accidentally shaved?
No, I donated my my hair to Lots of Love.
Oh god. Anyway, so I'm gonna open this box now.
I just got tired of it, man. I got back to school. I'm having to wear a mask all the time, and it just got super annoying. So I'm like, screw it. So we'll start over.
So cool thing and bad thing, right? The box is super cool. The bad part is that they do it really quickly, so a lot of paint kind of wears off on it. See that when I take this off, the paint is still wet, so it gets off on that wrapper. So, you know, over here, you can see that, you know, it falls off. The paint just falls off because, you know, the wrapper just takes it. So, yeah, that's the one bad part about it. But, you know, it's nothing I cannot fill in with some gold pen, which I have plenty. Yeah, did you lose a bed? That sounds like something that's possible, actually. Why is it object? That object is actually Joe Sparaccio. I don't know why it says object. Okay, inside, lots of cigar. Same thing. You know, in and out is the same. But at least this side is the side I like. So it's actually pretty good that it's also inside. So you can open it up. Take out a cigar. Put this somewhere. Cigar itself, again, that sticker, the way they use the font Kintsugi Toro is just screams Japanese, yo, screams Japanese. Jeff Bay says his beard was itchy on his cake. Alright, so the band, it's like multiple construction kind of thing. It has top and bottom part attached together. I think it's just two bands, but then they kind of glue this part together. So it looks like one band. The leaf is silky soft. It almost feels delicate. It's very silky. It's very soft. And here's how the band looks like on the side. It's actually like very Asian, like very Japanese, as much as I can say. You know, I don't particularly like this part of it. Like this part, the side I really like, but this part not really. It just feels weird. Like you feel like kind of forced design. All right, so very silky, very soft wrapper, cedary, very cedary, like sweet cedar. All right, so before we do this, let's go to what you're waiting for, the coffee, right? I already ground up some coffee because I don't want to run up and down and try to ground the coffee. This is literally grounded about 20 minutes ago. So I know you guys want to see this. So here is the bag of bean. Kind of looks like green bean, no? But this is how a treated Alishan coffee bean looks like. Okay. You know, I gotta be honest with you. These beans look relatively small and hard. Okay, and let me show you small and hard. Anyways, I also wanted to show you guys, like the farmer people were nice enough to send me a bag that they roasted. So they pick out the good grades of beans, and they send it to me as product, right? But they also have something that's not perfect, and they roast it, and they send me a bag so that I can drink it right away. At least to tell whether or not it's good, right? So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna tell you guys if it's good or not. This coffee, when I receive it, was like bubble up like this, okay? And they actually recommend it for you to store it like this. You don't want any air to go out. CO2 actually keep it from oxidizing. And that smell is so good when I open it. When I opened it, let me describe this. It's got that black tea floral note to it.
Any orange?
No orange though. No orange, but there is a floral note to it. And very, almost creamy-ish feel to that smell. Like when you smell, like when you go to a coffee shop, right? If they're roasting coffee, you go in there, you get that bitterness of that coffee note. You can smell it, right? But sometimes it's got that body to it. It feels kind of creamy. So it's kind of nice. And let me show you guys some beans, like just randomly. There you go. You can see these beans are a little bit green, right? A little bit green. You see that? These are already roasted, but they are slightly green because this is just after, like 10 to 15 seconds after the first crack. So they are very lightly roasted. So what does that mean? A lot of caffeine, a lot of flavor. It's got to get some of those fruity flavor out of it rather than the bitter flavor. Like the more you cook it, the more you roast it, the more bitter it's got to get, and the less of that acidity and less of that fruitiness it's got to be there. But Asians like to drink the fruitiness of it because after all, it's still it's a fruit. It's a you know, came from cherry. So let's do this. All right, just past cinnamon rolls. It's weird. It has this fruity smell. I had it set really fine, and this is about 18 grams of beans in there. So I already pre-soaked the paper because I want to save time. I gotta clean it up, you know. Hashimoto is here. I'm kind of like nervous because the lady, the farmer lady, actually said she might watch this. Just make sure I don't say the wrong stuff, you know. Just make sure I don't say the wrong stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna do this.
God damn, Albert shaved.
I know, right? So weird.
I donated I donated it to Locks of Love, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even kidding. The new filter I got is weak as hell. So now I had to save it. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Right back.
Should we have to Hashimoto?
Just had to, was over at my neighbor's house looking at a car for him because belts broke on it. So got that diagnosed and I'll get the parts ordered tomorrow. And no smoke for me because it's way too cold.
All right, so I went to grab a few more filter to go over this paper filter. I ran out of filter. I went out and grabbed a filter really quickly, and that filter sucked. It just went right through. So I put 2 more filter on there so that we can continue this process. All right, so it shouldn't even go through. This filter really sucks. But yeah, doing all my drip. Should be okay. I was gonna stir. I don't have to stir now because it went down, so I had to redump it in there. So now it's stirred. But we will get roughly 1 cup, and then we'll filter 1 more time because it's grinds in this. Anyways, so Matt not smoking, really? Albert not smoking, really? Who's smoking something today? Oh, here we go. Isn't that the Cohiba? Yeah, here we go. How'd you like that?
It's definitely spicy, man.
Definitely spicy?
Yeah. It's that broadleaf. So, not bad at all. I'm surprised, actually. So far, so good.
That's good. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. Pretty close. Pretty close. Almost have coffee to drink. Where is Quick? Where's Quick? Oh, Quick became object. I don't know why. The second row just shows object or something like that. It's weird. It's really weird today. But anyways, let's try. Okay.
Well, I got my boxes of warheads coming.
Oh yeah, you know you're excited for those warheads.
Shipped out yesterday or today.
There we go.
What's up, Tristan?
Steinheifer?
I'm telling you, man, I would be done by now.
What? Be done with what?
You just push the button, and I'd be sipping on coffee, brother.
No, you won't. Where's your coffee? That's what I thought.
What's up, Gary? Konbanwa.
HEB coffee, brother. HEB Texas Pecan.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Good
thought.
stuff. Good stuff.
Working it out. Almost there. If you can see, like, how beautiful this is. You can't really see. The light goes through. Oh, beautiful. But almost there. It almost looked like if you can see it from my angle, it looks like a nice colored XO.
These guys are now going to start calling me. Cat started something today, man.
What happened?
He called me sun-kissed, and now they're going to start calling me sun-kissed.
Sun kiss because of orange.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we gonna call something else? What was that?
Not a long story. Not very long, but it's just.
We came up with something else before, and then that was better than Sunkiss.
Yeah, it's TAO.
TAO is the team. It's not your nickname.
That's my crew.
They actually sell machines that will do the dripping for you, the pour over for you.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Coffee.
No. There's a machine that you put a pour over valve over on the bottom and put a cup over it. It will actually time the pour over for you. So, you know, it does the science for you. Yeah, you could get one of those. It's about $300 something. Not too bad. But I prefer to do it this way, even though sometimes, you know, when you get a bad filter, you just go right through. But, you know, you can solve that easily. And then, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, here we go. Almost done. There we go.
So why'd you start early?
Because I had to do the coffee. All right, here we go. My coffee's here. Okay. So, to describe this coffee.
So, Jason?
So, what, you inside today?
Fuck yeah, it's too cold, bro. I saw you not being cold. You gotta be here.
All right. So to describe this coffee, it's got this dry woodsy notes to it. Dry woodsy note. All right. It's got a little bit of clean taste. So when I drink it down, right, it feels like the coffee is trying to work the flavor. There's a little bit of those plant woodsy notes to it. It's got a little bit of refreshingness to it. You know how you like when you drink water, you get that refreshingness, so it's not too heavy, but you can kind of feel that there's caffeine in this. Like there is a lot of caffeine in this. Like I think you only need 1 cup of this in the morning, you'll be like, I feel like I drink 3 cups. Definitely no orange notes. It's got a more woodsy tone than it is. It's got more woodsy tone. I think this will go actually. It's gonna go nice with a cigar, so I'm gonna go with a cigar right now. But I feel like this is gonna go really good with a cigar because of that woodsy tone. So let's cut it.
Oh shit, Michael Wells got the pledge in, huh?
Mm-hmm. He had to reorder now because he's gone. He ran out of it.
They're already gone?
They're pretty much gone, I think.
Oh shit.
So it's got a woodsy note. It's got a clean look to it. Look at. It's got a clean look to it. All right. It does not need cream or sugar, even if you're like a cream and sugar guy. The bitterness is perfect. It tastes almost like a tea. It's a cross between coffee and tea. I'm not even kidding. It's cross between coffee and tea. It's got that cleanness and that flavor of a tea, but you also taste the coffee and its dryness. And you know, it's how do I describe that? Holy crap! I don't know. I'm running into an issue where I can't describe what I just tasted. Oh my god. Alright, this Kintsugi does not taste like how it smells. It's got that a little bit of pepper, it's got the mouthfeel of white pepper mixed with flour or sand in your mouth. Like you just wipe that on your tongue.
Like gritty?
A little bit gritty, but it has that mouthfeel of pepper paste. Okay? It's very filling, the smoke is very bold. It's got a little bit woodiness. It did not taste like the cedar that I smelled when I first smelled the outside of it. Okay. The coffee actually can wash out that taste. Nice. It's hard to describe this flavor. Yeah, it's got that gritty taste to it. It's a little bit grittiness. It's got pepper. If you like pepper, it's pepper. It's pepper on the forefront. It's kind of muddy. Retro Hill, a lot of pepper. It's got a little bit woodiness. Almost a little bit of barnyard. And it ends with a little bit like cedar, but not really. It's still woodsy. Kind of work it towards there. And it's got a little bit of licorice too. Really diluted licorice.
Like black licorice?
Black licorice. Definitely not the strawberry licorice.
Well, I just had to clarify. Could be orange licorice.
It's filling though. That flavor fills your mouth and stays there because the pepper. But to me, it's a little bit of muddiness, that creaminess carries that pepper out of your mouth. It's just very peppery. We'll see if it gets better though. So go back to the coffee. Like I said, the coffee's got that body, that tea-ness, that tea and coffee cross that will wash and refresh your mouth. I feel like, because when I smoked this, it was peppery. When I drink this, it kind of wash off that peppery right away. It kind of get that balance to it.
What's up, Travis?
And
What's
you
up,
can
fella?
taste like that cross I'm talking about. It's like between a tea and a coffee. Like I felt like if I didn't tell you that this was a coffee, you probably feel like this is a very highly caffeinated tea. It's got that organicness to it, like the rawness. And it's not bad. I do feel like there's a lot of caffeine in this though, because like you can you drink a little bit, you're like, whoa, you know. Like if Travis drink one of these, he only need one a day, not 10 a day. Because you gotta know there's more caffeine in a less roast coffee. The more you roast the coffee, the less caffeine it has. Can this be a good breakfast combination? Maybe. Maybe. The coffee on its own, I kind of give it probably 8.5 out of 10 of a score. Uniqueness is definitely unique. It's kind of different. It's not like the dark roast that you're used to. With the cigar, I kind of feel like it kind of balances it out too much. So with this particular cigar, it's like I don't know if you would call that a good combo or bad combo. Probably a bad combo. I mean, it's good combo that it washes off that pepper for me. It's nice. It's probably a bad combo because I felt like the tea, the coffee has more flavor than the cigar. The coffee has more flavor at this light of a roast than the cigar. It will wash off that this one taste. Let me balance it out with sweet. Okay, try it again. Yeah, the initial 2 seconds or so is crisp. It feels like tea. And then after that, it starts to work in. You start to taste that coffee. And it starts to cover up. It almost feels like a thicker liquid. It almost feels like a thicker liquid. And you'll cover it up. And then give you that coffee taste. And then all you left is this like a wateriness. Like something's coated your mouth kind of feel. But yeah, it's pretty clean of a coffee, see? So from the camera, you definitely cannot see how clean that is. I don't know, you guys can see it. It literally, from my angle, it looks like a cognac. It almost looks like there's a layer of clean liquid on top, like just clear liquid on top. Almost look like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that? So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, and I was told this. Okay, don't use sink water to do this. Don't use soft water or hot water to make this coffee, because I feel they think that any of the chemical calcium will ruin it. All right, when you're making coffee, there's some sort of chemical reaction. When you have too much calcium, it will make the coffee sour. All right, so and then if you use like something like soft water, there's no more mineral. It will make the coffee bitter. So you want to use spring water. I literally just take spring water and just used it. Okay. If you have the tier of angels, I'm pretty sure that you can do that. It will taste like sins. So go for that. You know, other than the pepper, I feel like this cigar is particularly light and enjoyable. Light and enjoyable. Like, if I was to smoke this in the breakfast, I'd probably say it's okay other than the pepper. Like, you know, if I had an egg on the side, I'd probably take that. That's okay. Just a little bit more salt. You know, this is not as pungent, as flavorful as, say, the Natural Reserva. The Natural Reserva has more of identifiable flavor notes than this one. But that makes it easier of a smoke in the morning or noontime. In the dinner time, kind of like, I want it more. But for breakfast, just want some peppery smoke. I guess that could do. I guess it's not too bad. It's got that. I don't really want to use that word, but I've smoked a bundle stick that's very similar to this. A light bundle stick, not as peppery, but so similar to this. I just can't remember which one it is.
It's called the short stack.
No, I actually think some of the short stacks are better than this, but this isn't bad. It's got that. Licorice, molasses kind of flavor to this. But only the pepper lingers. Everything else doesn't. Only pepper lingers. So it's kind of cool in terms of the design. And the flavor for this cigar is not particularly crazy. I mean, all right, if I was to give short stack an 8, right? This will probably be in the 7 range. In the 7 range. So what does that mean? I'll probably prefer just smoke a short stack if I wasn't buying into the whole design thing. Price-wise, it was not too bad. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't expensive. But for that same price, I would say go buy a pledge. Because how much did I pay for pledge today? Under $90, I think.
Yeah, 89 something.
Yeah. So I would say just buy a box of pledge because pledge had that flavor. You will only buy this if you want a light, enjoyable cigar that has that design. I'm not too disappointed. I'm actually slightly impressed because I thought because all of those packaging and stuff like that, the cigar is probably gonna taste like crap. But the cigar actually tastes somewhat of a different thing because it's like, you know, not every cigar that has, you know, almost most of the cigars like to go towards that cedary, dark flavor, you know, coffee, cocoa kind of flavor, right? But this one is more of a sweet, lighter flavor with the pepper in it. So it's kind of different. And like I say, I swear to God, I smoked one of the, long time ago, I smoked a budget cigar or bundle cigar that is very similar to this. And I kind of enjoyed it. I just don't remember what it is. I mean, you definitely don't want to pair with Mountain Dew Zero, but yeah. It filled my entire nose cavity with pepper. Right now, if I breathe, I can smell pepper. So if you get COVID, you might want to try this. If you smell pepper, you'll recover. Not that you want to do that. Not that you want to do that. All right. So with that said, sometime next week I'll be shipping these to Tim, and I think I have Tim to pretty much do the honey treated and the regular water washed. Mix them together so that you guys can have to try this blend. There is some sun dried because the sun dried I only have like a bag or two. I think I'll ask him to do them separately, individually, because these are actually quite a bit more expensive. Mixing them together wouldn't make sense. In terms of flavor, isn't gonna be that too much of a difference, but you know, I want to make sure that all the big shots get some. So I think I will have Tim to sacrifice a whole bag of these and then just to give to the most valuable player in this group. And we can all have some coffee. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna ship these out. I have 10 kilograms of coffee beans to ship out. It's gonna be expensive. But yeah, we'll try this. And if you guys like it, if you guys think that's enjoyable, I'll find a way to find more. I'll find a way to find more. In fact, the lady called me today. She was like, you know, if you guys want to, we got high mountain teas. Tea leaves if you guys want to do teas. I was like, I probably would. I don't know about the rest of people want to do teas because how many people pair with their teas? I mean, all right, Albert, there's no tea making machine, all right? Don't give me that bullshit, okay? Just put the tea leaf in the water. That's it. The end.
No, there's tea making machine and yeah, there's a tea making machine.
What the hell is tea making machine? Tea is just leaf in water. Done.
It's made by Lipton. Or something like that. You fill it up with water, and then you pour it in, and then you put ice in it, and you set it underneath, and
you literally don't even have to do any of that. That's actually one extra step. Just put the damn tea in the cup, dump water in there, done. The end. Using the machine is actually more steps.
That's what Albert says about the coffee too. Just one step. Boom, right out.
That's not one step. The step that you're putting everything in there is the steps. Oh my God. Yeah, she did ask me about the tea leaves, and I like tea, so I'm about to get some for myself. I just had to see how much makes sense to bring in before the shipping. But if you guys are interested, obviously, I'll put some out. I'll package them, and I'll send it to Michael, and he can do a SoySauceAssassin sampler. You guys can go with the tea.
Quakes. Oh man.
What did Quick said? Matt likes tea bag, not leaves. Oh my God. He has already been polluted by the group. It's only been weeks. It's only been weeks he's making comments just like a proper Shadow Smokers Legion member.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, I am very. I guess I like it. I like the tea. I mean, I like the coffee, not the tea. I keep drinking and thinking it's tea. I like the coffee. In terms of the roasting, I don't know. Maybe Tim will have to go through some testing to see whether or not roasted to second crack would be better to suit your guys' taste. But this coffee is meant to drink like this. It's kind of cross between coffee and tea. It's kind of unique, and I do think that if you gotta try this, you should try the proper way, which they tell me this is the proper way, which I can understand. It's kind of unique, right? If you want to drink coffee, just get coffee, right? If you want to drink specialized coffee, you gotta drink it the right way, where they discover, say, hey, this thing should be like this, right?
Yeah, you gotta do it the right way, man. I get that. I do. I agree.
Right. So, yeah, limited quantity.
He's a new guy.
As soon as he have it, he'll be put it out there. Obviously, he's gonna try to help me recover some costs on this. So this will be available through Turbojet, and you'll be offered to anyone that will buy it. All right, anyone that's willing to try it will be buy it. But Shadow Smokes Legion members will get a special pricing, literally like quarter of the cost, and everybody else pays the regular price. Okay, so that makes sense. Yes, good. And I'm very excited because now I got this to drink in the morning. That's gonna keep me awake for a long time. I can almost feel the awakeness or something like that. Feel the awakeness. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. I mean, tea and coffee, you can kind of tell. By itself, it's hard. But right next to a tea, you can tell.
I'll never drink coffee from a clear glass like that.
Well, I couldn't show you guys if it's not clear glass, so I actually got a clear glass so you guys can see it. Obviously, if I put it in my coffee mug, you guys will see this. Hey, look, coffee, very nice. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So.
Did the new guy do an introductory video?
No, he did an intro post. Did an intro post.
Hey, that's what we ought to have all our new members do is put FNG as their name in the name. They have to have FNG as the part of their name.
Why?
Why, Jason?
Fucking new guy.
You guys are shit. Anyways.
Hey, I've been gone a while, Albert. Since when did you uncover your second
This morning.
chin?
This morning.
Damn.
It looks freshly shaved. There's no 5 o'clock shadow.
No,
So-
there's not.
Now, like, if you didn't say anything, I would think that's actually, James. But,
Yeah, it looks like James a little bit, right? But so what happened is the mask. I'm having to wear a mask all the time, right? And it's just I got tired of it. Got tired of always, yeah, it didn't work out right. So
You
got
should
too
probably
comfortable
grow
with the
back.
break.
You kind
Oh,
of
well.
look like a pedophile.
Oh my god.
You drive a white van too?
White man.
With duct tape lettering and says free candy down the side.
Man, there's this guy. He's an older guy. and he used to come in the cigar lounge all the time. And this guy was working there, man. He's like, there's some kid locked up in his basement, man. He's got to go feed him. So, he just looked like a pedophile. Yeah.
Actually, the coffee. How many of you actually drink the Cigars Daily's house blend? Cigars Daily house blend.
Not me.
I didn't even know we had coffee.
Cigars Daily has coffee, but one of their blend is actually similar in terms of notes, but this is more refined taste. Now that if I took a big gulp, it kind of giving that taste. Did I just gulp down $10? All right. Anyways, it tastes pretty good. I'm gonna take the last little bit too. Tastes pretty good. So, Travis, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How
Alive?
about you?
Can you taste?
Yeah, I think I'm good on taste for the most part. I think I'm about maybe 100%, maybe 9. It's hard to tell. I think so, though. I think everything's right.
That's good. How did you enjoy Bob?
Yeah,
that sounds wrong.
I mean,
did you enjoy going to Bob? Did you enjoy Bob?
We did more work than anything. It was a full non-stop day from sun up to sundown, but we got all the electrical done, every bit of it.
Good.
So it was definitely something.
I was surprised because you went over there to do electrician, which I'm not too surprised about that. I was surprised that you guys did it without any permit.
Well, it wasn't they didn't have to get any metering on the shed. We just powered it off the house power.
That's what I'm asking. Is that legal?
Yeah, it is.
Because
we didn't have to mess with the metering system.
I thought that if you run the power directly from the house, it's out. Oh, actually, no. That's extension plug, right? If you're plugging extension plug, that's illegal. But if you run the actual line, it's not, kind of thing.
No, it is. You can.
What I know, I don't know about that part of the law. Anyways, I'm not an electrician. But hey, at least it works. He's got AC. I saw ACs. I saw all this thing that's I saw him working, even though he told me that there was no picture. Apparently there is.
Yeah, he got we got all his lights done, all of his outlets done, got a panel put in, put some outlets, some welding outlets. We got all the electrical done. He thought I was coming up there just to put a panel in the shed and have it ready. But I went ahead and I told him, I said, we're gonna do it, we'll do it all. I didn't come up here to play around. I came here to get it done for you,
Man, when are you gonna come to my place?
I'll plan it out.
Come to my place. I need some 220 volts, and I need some 120 volts. If you want to do 360 volt, I'm okay with that too. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but sure, do some electric fence with 330 and 360. That'll be fine. I need something to surround my backyard because I have a really big backyard. Whenever I need to bury something, gotta keep people out of there.
There you go.
So yeah, but we missed you. You're not here for 2 weeks, 2 good weeks, two and a half weeks actually.
Yeah, between being sick and going up there, I've been gone a while.
I was like, oh, Travis don't love us anymore, right? And then I saw Travis go down to the knob, but oh, Travis definitely don't love us anymore. But yeah, Travis, you look relatively mellow today. You don't have your bandana on. You look sober.
I know, right?
You look very sober today. Congratulations, 2 weeks out of alcoholism.
That's right. Not quite, but yeah.
Let's see. Dan Tony, this isn't liberal Massachusetts. You can't fart without permit out that way. It's so true. It's so true. If I go up there and let's say I watch TV and I take a fart, my wife would turn over and say, "Did you fart?" I was like, "What? Do I need permission?" It's not easy.
He said it's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I have to get permits. Hey, may I please fart?
You should buy a silencer for that.
The silence doesn't really work the way that people think it is. Okay, if you guys ever listen to silencers, you're like, that doesn't really do shit. You can still hear it.
I've never heard one on the butt before.
You shooting the wrong one then.
Right. Well, yeah. Obviously, I'm not shooting a silencer. It's illegal to own a silencer.
Yes,
No, it's not.
it is too.
It is illegal to own a silencer.
It's an oil filter, man.
Where's
It's
it
an oil
illegal
filter.
to own?
Huh?
a
No, you
silencer?
can own a silencer.
I can get a
Where?
silencer.
Not here.
Not in Massachusetts.
I can get one.
It's an oil
I
filter.
can get one.
We can't even have a magazine bigger than certain size. Okay, so hey, we can't even have a
Yeah,
Glock.
I got
Like what
40
size
round,
magazine? 8.5 by 11.
I got
I don't know.
40 round
Wait.
mag for my AR.
Where are you gonna find an 8.5 by 11 magazine? What are you shooting?
Well, we bomb all the time, man. It's got like cars and electronics, all kinds of magazines. Yeah, there's one right there.
This is bigger than 8.5 by 11.
Cigar.
That's definitely bigger than the 8.5 by 11. Anyways,
Yeah, just like Scott said, you just got to get a tax stamp. That's all it is to
Yeah,
get a silencer.
you have to know aya ba tax stamp. What's tonobaya?
I think you have to buy a tax stamp.
I think Scott is drunk. Can't type. Scott, you are drunk and can't type.
Yeah, I don't think it's illegal. I don't think it's legal to own a silencer. Period in Massachusetts.
Damn, it sucks to be you.
What am I gonna do? It's okay. I didn't even go get a permit in the end, so I feel like, why do I need a permit when I get
Hell,
all ya?
You can
We talk
go
about
buy
this.
a Wix.
We talk
You
about
can go
this,
buy
right?
a Wix filter and do a Form 1 and make it a silencer and put a serial number on
We
it.
talk
for
about this.
ATF
If
and-
somebody gives me trouble, shouldn't I can just like Avengers assemble, and some of you is gonna show up, right? It's gonna back a brother up, right? You're like, no, I'll call 911 for you.
It might take me a minute to get there, but I'll show up eventually.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if I'm gonna get in trouble, it wouldn't be here. I won't get in trouble here. If I'm getting in trouble, it's because I wouldn't visit one of ya. So
Right. But you won't get in trouble down here.
I don't get in trouble in Massachusetts. Come on, in Massachusetts, what's the most deadliest weapon? It's a lawyer, okay? And I own that. That's fine.
If you're still alive to go to the lawyer.
Oh, that's
Right.
fine. My wife was like, "That's fine. You can go ahead and shoot her. Go ahead and shoot her. Got a good lawyer." You know, in Massachusetts, it's so illegal to own everything that if somebody pick on you, be like, "Hey, better make this count." And call my lawyer. Not only I gotta call my lawyer, hit this. My lawyer is Jewish, not Chinese. Jewish.
Sounds like you live in California, man.
Massachusetts, California, like the same thing. Same thing. Minus the
You're
earthquake.
in Chicago,
Minus earthquake.
right?
I'll be like puffing away, walk away, right? And then like if they pushing on it, then you got to pull out the Asian card. Asian life matter, and all the liberals will come out like, yes, it does. I'm all set here. It's a Kennedy with car on the bridge.
Hey, clarification. I have not been drunk since the live for the Christmas round.
When you say you
You
have
guess
not
you
been
learned.
drunk since the live, that's literally like right now. Good thing you added the since the Christmas. So yeah, I mean, today's review on these two items. I'm kind of slightly more impressed with the coffee, less impressed with the Kintsugi, but I am impressed with the packaging. Here's the thing. Like I say, for Asian, put limited edition on anything and just make it shiny. We'll buy it. We'll buy it. Even though if I don't like it, I'm still gonna buy it. It's just the way it is. Right? Unless it's a pretty good product, then I'll buy it twice. Right? You can fool me once when it comes to packaging. Twice, I don't know. It really depends on the product. So, Where's Martin? Martin's on the chat, but he's not here. Ah, damn Vado zones. This is why I'm, I don't
too cold outside.
I don't go to Vado zone. I go to BMW and and Mercedes. Because they don't work this late. Hey, you're welcome, Gary. That's what your fearless leaders gotta do. Your fearless leader had to find the best of everything that we can possibly afford with our pretty pennies, and we gotta try it. YOLO. You only live once, and why not try it, right? Eventually, we'll find those poop coffee for you. Eventually, I don't know if you want to try it, but eventually, that is kind of expensive. One cup will cost you like literally $20. So, but yeah, we'll work it out. We'll make sure it gets to everybody, and hopefully, that will kind of expand. What a Legion can do. The Legion can find all the rare stuff out there that nobody else can, and that would be pretty cool. What's really funny is that we found that there's one distributor or one person that's also selling Alishan coffee in USA. He's always sold out. It's like 10 packages or whatever, and they got their beans from the same tribe, like the next door neighbor of them. It's kind of funny. So yeah, quality is gonna be the same, if not better. Hopefully, it's gonna be better. If it's not, then I got her number. I'm gonna call her and say, hey, I thought you said these coffee are good. But yeah, I'm interested to find out what you guys think about this coffee too. So, Dave Shoemaker, how are you doing? Dave Shoemaker. Where's our little guy? Little guy's not on today. Is he too busy filling those orders of pledge right now that he cannot be on screen? Is that what it is? Somebody ping in.
He's probably sleeping.
Did he go back to work yet, or is he back on his right?
I think he's back at work now. I think
He's
he's back.
packing up my cigars, man. Leave him alone. He's packing up my cigars.
Now, I kind of feel bad for Little Guy Cigar Shop. I feel like we are slowing down his expansion to the public.
Because we keep buying it all?
Because every time he got something that's worth selling that people want, we cleaned it out in seconds.
That helps him, Tony.
How does that help him? If you're getting something limited, you can only have like 10 boxes, and as soon as he comes up with the 10 boxes gone, it's hard for other people to say, hey, I want to pick up something here too. Why I pick up this rare stuff? Because we clean him out.
But it gives him volume so he can start start selling. He's actually selling stuff, so he'll get more stock.
Money is money.
I think he's already getting as much as he can. Trust me, I think he's already getting as much as he can. Right. If he could, he would have.
But he's proven that he can sell it, right? He's proven that he can do the volume. So,
but that's the thing, though. Everybody can probably sell those rare stuff. That that they're not gonna have enough, right? So we'll clean those out.
Did you see the EP Carrillo? Did you see the Carrillo? Espinosa. What do you call them?
What, 601s?
The bundles.
The bundles? Yeah.
There's some bundles out there for Espinosa.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You didn't see them?
I didn't see him.
Like $4 a stick.
In his website?
Yeah.
Where's my phone? There it is. You guys are gonna make me keep going into my phone in the middle of the show, and people's gonna go,
this guy is
not being professional.
Habano, I think Habano, Connecticut.
Hold on a second. Bundles, Espinosa. Let's click 601 black, 601 blue. Oh, e-bundles. Okay.
It says
Didn't
there was
Martin
only one
review
box
that
of
before?
pledge
I think
left.
Martin reviewed it that before. right?
I don't know.
So Gary said it
just saw
doesn't
him the
help
other
him
day.
grow beyond the core, and he agrees. And I really think that's the problem. Like, he becomes our mandatory supply of rare stuff that, you know, I kind of feel bad. I feel good for us, but I feel bad for him. It's like, hey, you know, someone's looking for, you know, 6-1 black because it's sold out everywhere. And then he looked it up, and I thought, finally, hey, found a little guy cigar shop. Give it a try. And then, you know, as soon as he came out, he said, I'm about to order, and the Shadow Smoke Legion cleaned it out.
Yeah, but that's incentive for more people to get on his site and try to beat us to it.
Yeah.
They don't know, but it's just going to be more competition.
Scott, come on. Let's be honest. Would you actually do that? Would you actually do that? Go to a random website you have never purchased before, and you got to try to beat the people over there to try to get new stuff.
If we build him up and get his name out there, yeah, it's just like Cigar Fest tickets. They sell out in like 20 seconds. Everybody races to get on there to try to get that ticket, knowing they're probably not going to get it.
But that's multiple area of people. That's not one legion. Just go, you know what? We got to clean him up. 2 seconds.
Right, but if we could get his name out to the general public outside the Legion,
yeah, it will be still hard. Here's the thing: before he put it on the website, he's like, "It's out," okay, and then we already like, "Tell me."
The general public doesn't need to know that we're going to get first dibs at it or get it quicker.
Right.
It's just as long as they try, it doesn't matter.
You know, here's the thing:
he always gives us first shot.
Yeah.
That was that tell you.
Yeah.
You want to get rare stuff, you want to get
Tony.
it quick, you got to join Shadow Smoke Legion and keep your eyes on the messenger. Literally, like 4 o'clock, it's up. Oh, everybody's like, oh, I get it.
Well, it's like recruiting for both his business and SSL at the same time. It's a win-win.
I guess
He
so.
doesn't
You
even
want
have
to
to
say
do
it
that
that
for
way.
me. Like, he just messages me and says, "Hey, I got your stuff. Do you still want it?" Yep.
So say what?
He said he
Like
will save
what?
me a box already. And even that, I still forgot. I was on the con call when this happened. And I was like, you guys, shh, I need to do this. And they're like, bill me. Get over. Okay, I keep talking. And he's like, which one? I was like, the longer one.
Well, there's no more pledges left at Little Guy Cigar Shop.
There's no more
Well,
what?
at least I got mine.
He reordered it. I think
Yeah.
he reordered it.
How about
no
me, like,
more pledges.
I got the little Robustos.
I know Sherry and Joe were the first two to get them, and I got in sometime after that, so I know I got mine.
I mean,
I
he
just ordered the last
reordered it.
box.
So if you didn't get it right now, you gotta get more because this is not. It's gotta be a regular production, right? So yeah, it's gotta be there. But
How many boxes
I
did he
just
get?
ordered the last box. So
I don't know. He probably got like 10 box of each, something like that, maybe. So that's doable. I mean, I didn't go crazy. I only bought the Toro size. I was hoping that everybody would have a chance to buy at least a Robusto before I go clean out his Robustos, because obviously I like.
Oh,
the Robustos better.
so what you're doing, Tony? You was projecting on us, man.
Say what?
You're projecting your guilt on us, man. It ain't gonna work, dude. I'm not feeling
No.
guilty, brother.
he's trying to
Well-
catch up to Travis.
We want to patronize. Yeah, I tried to catch up to Patrick or to Travis. Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna get the Robusto. I was gonna get it. I only have one stick left. I was trying to, the first order that he have coming in, I don't really want to clean it out before everybody because people are blaming for it. See, that's the thing. I don't get the #1 title, right? Even if I buy it, I get the it's Tony's fault title if I buy too much. So I can't even buy that much. If I buy too much, I get it's Tony's fault.
You're trying to say it's our fault, then. That's what that was.
That's exactly what I'm
All
trying
right,
to say.
man. We're on to you, man. Yes, I am.
I'm gonna say it's Travis's fault because Travis is #1 customer. If anything that he is out, it's because of him.
I don't know.
I'm not the
I don't think
#1
I've ever
customer,
gotten out
not
of
me.
anything. When I made my big order, they shipped him a new order just for me. I didn't take out of his stock.
Now he's trying to just like, hey, no, it's Tony's fault. No.
I didn't even buy any pledges.
I didn't either.
I'm not a huge EP fan. They don't really make anything that I really love, so it's just not. I don't really buy a lot of EP stuff.
This is one that Travis you want to try at least.
Yeah,
one.
you want this one, dude. It's a good one.
It's actually pretty good. Like if anything that I buy multiple box of, it's pretty good. Come on.
When he gets some more, I may buy one or two in my next order and try them, and if I like them, I'll get a box.
We
Just
have
let the
a
hype
different
Or
person
just
on
try
the
to
show
swing by
today.
the house the next time
Sergio.
you're in town.
Hey, Sergio, welcome. Sergio, tell us about you. We haven't seen you on before. Do you smoke? Do you smoke cigars?
Somebody's got feedback.
That's Scott.
Got a big head.
Now go figure.
You know, Scott rarely comes to the screen. I didn't want to give him a hard time by muting him this early. So I figured I'd give him another 15 minutes before I mute him and kick him. But yeah.
Hey, if he's getting muted for 12 hours.
I have to say, I was kind of surprised today. The chat room from the Discord is relatively quiet. It's really quiet. No one was in the voice channel. Now I know why, because, you know, Albert lost his beard and he didn't want to go to the hangout lounge.
Yeah, I'm working, man. Work
We're all trying to
sucks.
stay away from the predator.
You know why you shaved his beard, right, Matt?
What?
Matt,
What?
you know why James shaved his beard, right?
No.
James.
Jeff said it was starting to itch his leg too much.
Oh, God.
He said James. You believe that?
Some people might like this good news.
Oh, yeah,
Yazza
here you
actually
go.
got in
Here you
contact
go,
with me. Yazza kind of got in contact with me because he was busy. He got in contact with me. He actually got all the address for those Yazza combos. So if you want a Yazza combo, it's coming soon.
If we want one?
No, if you want.
Oh, okay.
I know those colors come out looking good. They look real good in person, don't they?
They did. And I shipped yours out already,
Bragger.
I think.
Yeah, I got mine today.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
That was fast.
Am I as fast as Little Guy Cigar Shop or what?
I think you might. Little Guy Cigar Shop, I don't know why, but anything coming from Arizona to me is ridiculous. Like, it usually takes 6 or 7 days to get here. Yours took like 2.
You guys should see me chase down the mail truck to get you guys' package on there. I was in my pajamas chasing the mail truck to make sure that they get it before they go.
I was surprised you had pajamas on.
Oh, no, literally, I had to like throw on my pajamas real quick, carry the boxes out, and it's like, can you take these? And it's like, yeah, sure. And then he hold it, and I was like, I got 3 more of that stack. Hold on, run back in there, and then give it to him. And he's like, yeah, my truck is full, and then I have those smaller packages. So literally, I had my wife go out in the next morning before the mail post office even like open and toss those in the drop box. So it was out there quick. Okay. Just got into it. Just smoked his fourth cigar ever. Recommended by Juan Pardo. Nice. So Sergio, what is your 4th cigar ever? Let us know what that 4th cigar ever is.
Yeah, what were the first 3?
What were the first 3? Yeah, that would be nice to know too. Now, Jason, when you sent me that picture, I was looking at it, right? And you asked me what that means. And I go...
I got clarification on it. It
And
says the
I
same
literally
as all the rest of them.
said it aloud, and my wife thought I was saying something else. I was looking at something else. I looked at the phone like this. I was like, oh, it's headshot. And my wife was like, what did you say?
Oh, I thought she was gone.
Hey, Brittany.
Did you?
Hi.
I thought she was gone.
I was gone.
Got left
Yeah,
in
the
business.
car's gone.
It's out there.
My car,
Oh, I was.
I'm going to think on it tonight. My car might find a cliff to roll off of and explode in the.
I was working on it earlier. You know how it is, right when you're finishing up, you break something else. being stupid and clumsy. So, now I got to get a part tomorrow and finish fixing it.
So, Jason, you were gonna say something. What were we gonna say?
That I got clarification, and so I don't know, is fuckers in the Chinese or actually Japanese language?
Baka.
Where?
I don't know, because
It's not on there.
The translation it's roughly headshot, but the organization on all their coins says face shoot the fuckers.
Well, it's headshot. It didn't say face.
Yeah.
It didn't. Yeah.
Do you see that, Matt?
Oh,
It
yeah,
says Ganmen Sogeki. Ganmen Sogeki. Ganmen means face. Sogeki means to snipe, to shoot.
Right.
So that's all it
badass.
says. It did not have any middle acronym like fuckers and stuff like that in there. No.
But is it in the Japanese language?
It's Japanese, yes.
No,
But
it's
it doesn't. It doesn't say
that language.
It doesn't say it that way. No.
They shoot the fuckers.
No, because they will use the word literally says the fuckers in there, but it's not in there. And he's frozen. I think YouTube catch me swear. So, have a good night, Gary. So he's Sergio saying that he's smoking a Perdomo Vintage double aged 12 years. Woo, that's a mouthful. Cigar right now, and I believe that's actually a relatively good cigar. Perdomo can't go wrong with Perdomo. I guess yeah.
Nick sticks maybe.
I wouldn't say that Perdomo champagne is good. It's very popular. People buy it because of the look of it, and especially someone that just started would buy one.
It's a pretty smooth smoke.
It is
It's very
but
consistent. Very consistent.
It's one of those things where the package outshine the taste.
Later.
I don't know. I like it. I like the stick. It's not
But
complex.
is Perdomo overall a
it's
good cigar? Yes. Perdomo overall is a pretty good cigar.
Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, he's right. You can't go wrong with it. I mean,
See, I love the champagnes, but I also like mild cigars. So like that, the Undercrown Shade, all those, I love those.
the newer one was better though. What was the newer one called? I think Martin did a review on it too.
The Reserve.
Yeah, they were better.
What was the wrapper on it?
It's red. It's like it looks like just like champagne but red.
No, what's the wrapper? Is it a Connecticut or is it a Maduro or?
I can't remember that.
Okay. Do we know what is it? A full or a medium or is it? Do we know?
It's a medium-ish.
What
I
cigar?
might take it. I can go up to a medium.
First, Perdomo Habano, Connecticut. Okay. Second is Loco Agave Blue from Finks. Third is Illusioner Ultra. Yeah, Illusioner Ultra is a little bit too strong. So yeah, not bad. You're getting there. You mean you try a different spectrum. And yeah,
You should join us Saturday, man.
if you post on Martin's, yeah, obviously I won't be able to see it.
Oh, is he from Martine's group?
I guess so. He posted Martin's stuff. So
Yeah, probably so. You should come Saturday, man.
right there, sun-grown. That's what it is. Sun-grown. The sun-grown's a lot better.
Sun-grown for the Perdomo you're talking about?
Yeah, the new sun-grown.
Oh, I don't think I've had that one. I don't even think I
Yeah,
saw
they
it.
came out with two new ones. I think one is blue band, one is red band, and they're actually.
Oh, I
both
heard
pretty
about. Yeah, I heard about the blue band one. I don't know what that one was. I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, the
Well,
sun-grown.
Scott, so you don't
is
do
pretty good.
Maduro, man?
Huh?
Scott, you don't do Maduro?
Nah, I'm more with the Connecticut wrapper. Some Maduros, it depends on what it is because some of them are a little smoother and not as harsh. I just find that most Maduro are full body or some medium bodies are even a little hard for me to get through. Like perfect example, the Filthy Hooligan. When it first came out, I tried it and I was like, oh man, this thing's smooth. And I got halfway through it and I started feeling sick. I'm like, this ain't for me. The new one, the Shamrock, that one is smooth all the way through. I can smoke that whole thing. So it's same wrapper. It's whatever.
But internal
tobacco they use
strength,
inside.
both are very similar. Internal strength, both are very similar.
Yeah, the strength is there, but the first one gets really harsh at the bottom for me, and the other one was smooth. Big Steve actually tried it, and he like as he got through the cigar, he's going, here, try a couple of tokes on this. And I was like, damn, that's still, even with a retro hail, it was good with the Shamrock, but the first one I can't do it. It just gets too harsh for me.
Martin, you give it out too easy. I was actually gonna say, you know, if you want to find out what, you know, Martin's #1 cigar is, go watch his video. But now, since you already give it out, yeah, that is his #1 cigar of the 2020. Surprisingly, because Martin doesn't like any cigar, period. So, Joe says he had the Padova 10th anniversary.
He likes a lot of cigars.
What cigars?
All right, Tony. Tony, here's a question for you.
Okay.
He likes a lot of
Outside of Davidoff.
Oh my God.
cigars.
Outside of Davidoff, what is your favorite cigar
Of 2020?
of any time, even if it's not even production anymore?
Son of a-
Domo champagne.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's like, yeah, that's hard.
Well, I knew it was going to be a Davidoff if I didn't put a restriction, so I got to make him think a little bit on it.
I thought he asked Tony, not Albert.
Not Davidoff. That I will smoke over
Shut
and
up,
over
Matt.
again. That I actually like a lot. That's
I'll
hard.
tell you what, you can think about that one because this might keep you up all night because they might think of something else. So post it tomorrow.
No, I need it.
You know, for this year, I think I smoke a lot of Casa Cueva Reserva Natural. Right? Even though I like the Maduro one, but I think the natural one was more balanced. And it literally fixed all the issues that I have with the core line Connecticut. So I thought that was a good adjustment, and he perfected it right there. So that's one cigar that I would say I really like for 2020. Other than that, like 2019, I gotta say my favorite one is most likely the Voyage because it tastes good and it looks great, right?
All right, let's go in the other direction. Other than Gurkha, what cigar do you hate?
Other than Gurkha, what cigar I hate? I have a lot of cigars that I hate. I have a lot of cigars.
Well,
that I
let's
hate.
say the most. What's the worst cigar other than Gurkha that you can't stand?
There's one cigar.
Oh, I know. I know
Uh-oh.
which cigar you hate.
Which
Tony.
one? Which one?
The Woody.
Yeah.
You know, I
My
don't
wife's
particularly
background knowing
hate
that
Woody.
Steven knew.
I don't
You hated
particularly
that,
hate Woody.
man.
You know, I don't like Woody, but I don't
Yeah,
hate
you
Woody.
hated the Woody, dude. No, you didn't like it at all, man. We got video on that, man.
Yes, we do.
But
My
I don't
wife was
hate it.
leaving out in the background the Woody.
Yeah, my background has Woody right there.
Whoa.
But
Let's take
you don't
it with the
like it.
Woody.
But
I think that was your worst.
I did not like what is that brand that has a little dog on the band? Shoot. Like a teddy bear dog on the band. I can't remember the name. Cause like if I don't like it, I never smoke it again. So like it's hard for me to say which one I don't like because I don't remember which one I don't like. I just don't, you know, when I see it, it's, oh, that's the one I don't like. Tristan says I don't like the egg. That's because I smoked the egg the wrong way for you guys. Okay, I almost burned my face down. I'm drinking the watermelon Berliner West. It's actually paired pretty well. How smooth this cigar is. Nice. I mean, at least you know you have a good pairing to go with. That's really good. What cigar I don't like? Like I don't keep the cigars I don't like. You know, there's. The CAO Brazilian Amazon Basin. That I don't like.
Something stronger.
It's way too strong of a cigar. I did not like it.
I agree with you on that one. Just like I can't do the Kentucky Fire Cured either. Too much for me.
Well, I don't like any of the flavor cigars. So like if you and any of the acid, I don't like.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think the Fire Cured is infused. I just really
It's
harsh.
not, but like it tastes like barbecue wood chip.
I think it tastes even worse than that. I think it tastes
Like I feel like if I'm gonna smoke that
That's
cigar, I
rotten
might as
steak.
well stand right next to a smoker, like a barbecue smoker. I'll probably
You
get
either like it or you don't, man.
And
Yeah,
yes,
there
Joe
you go.
said it. The
Kentucky.
brand I was talking about, Guardian of the Farm. That's one brand I do not like any of their cigars.
And that's made by Casa Fernandez, Aganorsa Leaf.
I did not like any of the cigars. So strong. The draw is horrible. I just don't like any of their cigars. I bought a few, tried myself. I did not like it. And I went to Arizona. Somebody said, hey, try one of these. I grabbed that again. Just hopefully somebody had a better one. And that was bad. So it was not good. But of anything, the surprising cigar, the cigar that surprised me the most was actually the Short Stack, Connecticut. Because I thought it was going to taste like, $3 cigar. It's going to taste like a $3 cigar. That did not taste like a $3 cigar. So that was probably the most amazing surprise cigar that I got. And surprisingly, my brother liked it so much that he took all of mine. So any amount, like all the Short Stack that I bought, he took it. So he did not like my Davidoffs. He's like, I'd rather have these than Davidoffs. Which I kind of glad. It's fine. But it was kind of surprised that he's like, I like these better than those Davidoff you gave me, bro. I was like, okay, sure. In the future, you just have these. Which is kind of good. Josh, we don't have Oprah on screen today. We don't. He's muted.
I'm out.
He's like, yeah, I'm out here. I started a
What's
journal
going on,
with
guys?
cigar band, keep track of which one I like, which one I don't like. What do you guys do with the bands? I fill my entire tables with it.
He's lost.
So once you
It's
get
easier to
to a
take a
certain
picture.
point of smoking cigars, you'll realize that you get way more bands than you need. And then you end up like this. Like I just randomly grab from my table, I get a whole hand of bands. That's what my table is filled with. Like, I try to fill it with this, like, just bands everywhere. I have bands everywhere.
Well,
they're
there's
pretty.
a large jar where I'm putting them now, and before that, I did my booth top table in resin.
So yeah, eventually you'll probably make art out of it. But I've been smoking for years and years, and then we have a lot of band, and eventually you get less attached to the band, and then you be like, I already have these, so I'm just gonna toss it. That happens. Okay, so yeah, as you smoke more, you'll realize that you already have one of these, so you don't need another 15 of those, so you'll just throw them away. And what I do is I do keep some of the bands that I like. I'm pretty sure you've never seen this band, but there you go. Right? Beautiful bands, but like, these bands, I have like 20 of these lying around. I just toss them.
It's a bummer, Tony, because when I did my booth top, I didn't have the Voyage cigar yet. So I'm saving bands to do the top of my bar, and I'll have the Voyage on there.
No, see, Scott, what you can do is to get a chisel and chisel the metal out of it, and then put this in there and refill it with resin. You're perfect. You're fine.
I don't think the top's not that deep. It's not that good of a bar.
Evan says he used to start fire. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
Nope, that's not much of a fire if you're using that to start your fire.
I know, right? I doubt that. I heavily doubt that.
You have to
Sergio,
have-
one of the things that you need to realize that when you come to the show, you watch the show, you enjoy everything that we're talking about, you can ignore everything Evan says. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, come on, man. You don't turn him on. Like, you know, the show has another hour to go. You turn him on now? I've been putting them empty liquor bottles.
That's my girl.
So yeah, you.
Daddy like.
Oh my
Daddy
god.
like.
Calm down. Calm down. Keep in your pants. So eventually you'll get a lot of bands that's repeated that didn't make, you know, that wasn't worth, like, you probably collect one of each and then the rest of you probably toss. Like, for example, Davidoff band, they all look like this, so you're not gonna keep these. They are every single Davidoff, so you will just.
I keep them all, man. I put them in glass jars like Scott had. I got 3 big glass jars full, but I just take pictures with my phone to keep track of which ones that I really like the most. And
the thing is that you'll remember which band you like. You'll remember which particular cigar you like because you'll end up with boxes of them. So
yeah.
And here's the thing though.
More,
As someone just started cigar, I would like to tell you that, if you find that you like a certain cigar, buy enough of it, because you never know.
Hey Josh, my eyes are here, brother.
The reason I'm saying this is because cigar is a man-made material, so some year it's gonna have better blends than other year. Sometimes they change blend, you don't even know. So if you find something you like, buy enough of it so that when you smoke, you know you have those. And a lot of times they will end up like, run out of stock, or no longer carries them and stuff like that. So if you find the one you like, keep boxes of them. Just ask Matt. He's got plenty of boxes of cigar that he doesn't smoke.
Right. And when he does, he goes off and buys more.
Yep.
Boxes.
Right?
Well, you guys can't get them.
So, if you find a cigar you like, pick up more. Pick up a box. And you actually save more money by buying a box. Usually our store, I give you 10-15% off if you buy an entire box. So save money overall. That will be a good choice. That'll be a good choice. Okay?
I'm surprised the pledges were the price they were. That surprised me.
When I bought Pledge, I bought it over $100. So when I hear it was gonna be like $80-something, I was like, do it, bill me now. I'm gonna transfer the money now. I'm not even gonna wait. But for me, anything around $100 is actually relatively cheap. I think that's
so
a
are they
great buy.
coming in a box for $100? Are they coming in a box or a bundle?
Box.
Box.
Yeah, they're $79 and some change for a box of the Robustos from Little Guy.
So the ones you guys bought Robusto, come in a box like
Travis.
this.
Huh?
Our discount is right.
Right.
Come in a box like this. Very beautiful box. Because inside, whoa. I love the sheen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Solid, nicely painted. No loose ink. Nothing. Gray, matte, satin finish. I like it. So yeah, this is the one.
And the inside's fancy too. See the inside.
And it's lined. It's some little velvety lined. Very beautiful. You see? I would have liked to refill it, but I make sure I keep you guys some. I only have one left. I wasn't kidding. But yes. Very, very good box. I mean, this box can be a humidor. It's nice. It's nice.
Is that a 10 count or a 20?
It's a 10 count.
10 count. It's
a 10 count. But even at 10 count, $9 a stick, that's really good, I think.
I like the height right now.
It's really, really good. I like it. So I highly suggest everybody to try at least one.
Scott bought the last box.
Did you, Scott? Did you buy the last box?
The what?
I bought the last box.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got the last one.
We gotta say you did, so it's Scott's fault this time.
Jason did.
I didn't get the last box. I bought a box, but I don't think it was last.
Dave Shoemaker says, I like different cigars. I don't have a favorite. Now, if you don't have a favorite, it just means you haven't smoked enough of it. Keep trying more. Right? Because you gotta find cigars that you don't like. And you gotta find the cigar that you like more than others, and that became your favorite, right? So, Albert, you need to change that background. That background, every time I look over, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
man, I'll change it, but I gotta tell y'all a funny joke.
You make Josh had to put a blanket over it because he's afraid that he's exposed.
I got a joke for y'all. So this guy got pulled over for he was speeding. He was like doing 125, and the cop's like, he's like, why'd you pull me over? He says, well, you're doing 125 miles an hour. He's like, well, I've only been driving for 15 minutes. Because I can't be, because I've only been driving 25 for about 15 minutes.
Oh my God, who came up with that? Who came out with that?
I thought the Oprah picture was bad. That was worse.
Oh, that's a good joke, man.
That
It'll get you out of a ticket.
That was one of those bad math jokes. Bad math jokes. I don't know. I cannot condone these dad jokes.
That's a good joke.
I think he deserves to be muted for the rest of the show.
Oh. You know, I
Wow.
wish I can give people, like, you know, the moderators ability to mute. Because I know Matt wouldn't wait. He just had mute.
Whatever.
Everybody with the moderators would be muted.
Keep me out of town.
So, I want to ask you guys this, okay? So, OBS and Discord has this function where I can link directly the voice channel of the Discord over to here. You guys think that would be a good idea to include more people in the chat where they don't have to be on camera?
I mean, you can. It wouldn't hurt nothing. We wouldn't. I mean, it'd be on YouTube.
As long as not everybody's running over each other.
But the thing is that you can actually control that. Like, moderator can actually allow one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if there's a way to structure and manage it, then there shouldn't be a problem. But when people get in there and they're like, "Blah!"
I just had to make sure the day that we do that, Matt is not drunk and half naked.
What do you want? Are you wanting them to be whole naked?
Maybe like 15/16. Make him keep one sock on.
I already seen enough naked men today by watching the Netflix TV show called Bridgerton or something like that. So I don't need to see any more guys naked. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm like walking down, my wife's like, oh my God, they show his butt. I'm like, no, I don't need to see that.
Look at Travis, he's like, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that we got to. Oh yeah, by the way, first let's go over this Saturday, 2-year anniversary show. 2-year anniversary show, and we are giving out 2 tins of pipe tobacco.
Are you gonna open the tin and verify that?
Well, it's not for me. It's donated by James. So if this is an empty one, it's not my fault.
Okay.
He probably sent that empty one back.
Okay. So one of them is Year of the Rat pipe tobacco, and the other one is Year of the Ox pipe tobacco. All right, we're giving those out to those who only for pipe smokers. Don't play the game if you're not pipe smoker. Right? If you're a pipe smoker, give it a try. All right. We'll do our typical way to guess numbers or something like that. You know, our typical stuff.
I haven't smoked my pipe in a while.
What?
I said I haven't smoked on my pipe in a while. It's been a minute since I lit up the old pipe.
I heard something totally different when you say that.
Yeah, me too.
No, he hasn't smoked his pipe in a while.
I heard something totally different. Jason Austin,
Evan would be proud of his pipe.
I sent out your package already. I sent out your package. I
Oh,
think
me the pipe.
Jason Austin.
I know.
some of you want some raffle prizes that I haven't got it yet, because obviously it came from Cigar Mechanic. So in this case, I might just send out your incompleted stuff to you guys, and when the stuff comes in, I'll just send it again. Believe it or not, I already spent $250 on shipping, and we still have 43 more to go.
Oh, I don't believe it. That's a lot of packages.
Mm-hmm.
You're still sending
That's what
out.
she said.
Tony, you're still sending out the winnings, even though those other cutters aren't in yet, right? Because they're going to be a while.
The cutters would be in the same package with to go with. Believe it or not,
not the cutter you have. The next cutter.
the next cutter is not gonna come in for another 2 or 3 months.
So you're not going to wait till then to send the.
I am not gonna wait for that. I am not gonna wait for that. Right? Even though it's gonna cost like I just realized it costs about $4 to $5 to ship them, but whatever. I want everybody to get their stuff as soon as they can, and I am packing as quick as I can on the spare time that I have. Like literally, when I'm sitting over there doing nothing, I'm packing. So I'll try to get it to you guys as quick as I can. So be patient. I mean, I go then, you know, I have to chase down the mailman every time. I'm not a business address. You know, when they come pick up, they don't really ring my doorbell. I had to chase them down. Okay, so that I'll get it as soon as I can.
You probably got to chase them down because you complain too much, Tony.
No, I'm actually okay with my mailman, but then like when he delivered my place, usually like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock already. So they want to finish and go. So you can kind of imagine they would just want to do it quick and run. And yeah, I've tried to do some. I figure if I pack about 20, 25 packages a week, I will be done in 3 weeks. Okay. But for those people who got the coin, I hope you guys like that coin. I thought it was pretty cool. Travis, you got the coin already, right? What do you think about the coin?
Yeah, I like the coin. I think it's awesome.
Think it's awesome? It's cool? Look good? Our next coin should be like that. Our future coin should be like that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that's the best coin by a long shot.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But I like the solid. I like the all the one color. I don't know why, but it works really good on that coin. It does.
Well.
Like one color, or you want multiple color?
No, like I like how that one is. How it's all silver. I like that.
Yeah, it's cleaner, right? Because I did had a draft done for the one with the color, and I just think that's too much. It's like everywhere, right? So I just like, you know what? Let's just do it all chrome, so it looks cool.
We found Maggie a little keychain when we were in Gatlinburg that looks like the coin checks. And she was so excited because she had her very own coin that she could do coin check with.
I would like to see a coin, like do one like that, like for the next one, and have it blued. You know how gun barrels are blued? Like when you turn it white, it has that blue.
Oh, you mean those burn marks? Those like burn, like heated marks, right? Those had to be done specially. I don't know who can do it. I had to find people.
No, not like iridescent. Bluing is actually a coating that you put on the metal, like on a gun barrel. It's actually, you can blue a barrel. It's a coating. It's not heated like iridescent. Like it's, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I'll look to see who does it, and if I can find whoever does it, we will make one out of it.
I can do it.
You could? Is it just a coating? Just wipe it on?
It's easier than you know.
Well, I don't know. So how easy is it?
Very, very easy.
Is it just wipe on?
Mm-hmm.
Wipe on, wipe off.
But it looks so good though. That'd be an awesome coin.
What I can do is, you know, Matt can let me know how to do it in the future when we make another coin, and now I just blue all of them, and I just send it out to you.
What do you think, Matt? You think it'd look good?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it to mine.
Well, you gotta do it to yours?
I'm gonna do it to mine and see if you guys like it.
Cool. All right. I guess. Sure.
Talon or something.
That's too late.
Okay.
And then send me all your coins. I'll sign it and I'll blue it.
With the orange peel. With the orange peel as cover.
TAO.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So let's see what else we
Yeah,
missed.
I'm actually getting a couple buttons though with my Warhead order from Michael. So I'll finally have my own button.
Wait, oh yeah, you still don't have your own button?
Mm-mm.
How funny is that? How funny is that?
How do you not have a button?
Wait, Travis has one.
Yeah, of course I have one.
I have the picture that's on the button.
That's all it counts. You know, you got something. Something's good.
I think it'd be funny if Michael's son no button had an orange peel in it.
Oh, you haven't seen the bed of oranges.
So
The what?
It is. Hold on.
Oh man, here we go. I already
I
know.
love you, Matt. You know I love you, Matt.
I know.
So my wife complained about how when she does. Ooh, wow. Lord.
Sitting on the deck.
He's wearing. He's got his world champion belt there.
Actually looks like I like one of those pixel thinking. What's that thing called? The candy?
Pez?
Pets, yeah, pets.
Pez.
The sun-kissed kid.
It would be funny if somebody actually make one where they can just open up, Matt's mouth pops out candy.
Don't give him any ideas.
Hey, you could. I mean, well, no, it wouldn't be big enough.
What?
I was gonna say you can make it into a single cigar canister,
Like a cigar rest.
Like.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
So, probably last week you guys saw one of the design where I have my wife on the Shadow Smokers Legion logo. My wife has complained that when she does her random cigar giveaway thinking that she draws a cigar, she doesn't put it in a bag where she can seal nicely where I cannot see what it is. And she thinks that I take a peek, which I don't. Right? So she's like, you know what? Make me some stickers where I can slap onto the envelope, whatever, and seal it. So if you open it up, they know you open it up.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So I went out and just like, here, we'll make a sticker for you. And
Right on.
So if you got a bag that has her sticker on it,
I just want.
I
So
cannot
is that
open and check
is
what
that
it is.
coming?
I just want the
Because I'm a
sticker.
recipient, so do I get one of those?
Oh, Matt's back porch.
Well, if I already sent your stuff out, you're not, because the sticker's not here yet. But if I haven't
don't
sent
know,
your
did you-
stuff, you might have one.
Did you send my stuff?
I don't know. I actually don't
Albert,
know.
how's the weather in Utah?
Like, if I don't look at the list, I don't know who I packed and who I did not pack.
It's pretty warm out there.
Let me move down a little bit. Okay, there it is. Gotta move over.
Warm that Albert had to change to sit on the deck.
Okay.
Not
So,
your deck.
so yeah, if you guys might see that in the future, don't have to ask what it is. You know, Mrs. Assassin picked your cigar out of my humidor, and I probably should cry about it. Anyways,
Do you want us to show you?
she did show me one. She said it doesn't fit in the envelope. What should I do? And that
Oh,
was
boy.
Davidoff Ginza that she picked out.
Oh,
Damn.
boy.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it doesn't fit in a box for a reason.
You can't give that
You
one
get a
away.
bigger box, Tony.
Huh?
You get a bigger box.
No, I gave her those envelope that I used to ship. So, if it doesn't fit that envelope, she shouldn't put it in there. But she did pick one. So whoever that she picked that one for will have that cigar in there. Because she's like, if I can't fit this one, can I fit this one in? And the other one she picked up was this one. She's like, if I can't fit the Ginza in there, I'll fit this one. I was like, that cigar is $90, right?
So you don't smoke one that long anyway, Tony.
Yeah, but still, I keep it in the humidor for a reason.
You could cut it in half and just smoke half of it.
You know, I did smoke this one though. I did smoke this one. See, it's empty. I smoked it. So yeah, it's very dangerous when your wife doesn't know cigars and then she just randomly pick out of the humidor. She knows where I put my Davidoffs and stuff now, so she just go there and grab them.
That sounds fair.
Good evening, guys. Smoking a Tabernacle Havana seed. Drinking a nice Cabernet. Pair with the wine.
Nice. That's a good cigar.
It's a heavy cigar. Tabernacle is a heavy cigar. I think they just came out with a bunch of different sizes now.
Yeah, they do. They have them in Lancero, all kind of stuff.
Because before, I think it was like 1 or 2 sizes. Now they have like 6 or 8 sizes.
Yeah, I think when they first came out, they had a Toro and a Robusto, and I think that was it.
I could have sworn the one I saw was Lancero, but hey, you know, it's not.
Are you
it's a
talking
good
about the
cigar.
regular Tabernacle or the Havana seed with the red band?
No, just the Tabernacle I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. They had the Lancero for a while on that one.
But even the Lancero is a heavy. Even the Lancero is full body on that one. So yeah, it is a very heavy cigar. So yeah. Saturday, 2-year anniversary show, and we're reminiscing about all the dumb stuff we did previous year, as usual. What do you think is the dumbest episode that we ever had for 2020?
The raffle show.
You're right.
I should have put a prerequisite that from now on, if you go to the raffle show, if you gotta be on screen, you cannot be drinking. Have a good night, Sergio.
Paying attention.
Yeah, you know, from now on, if you gotta come out to the screen, you cannot be drinking. If you're drinking, you cannot be on screen. Holy cow! Oof, that was rough. I needed like a 3-day vacation from computer.
See it, Sergio.
So, man, it's been 2 years already. I thought we'd never make through the first year, and then we made it through the second year. Now we're almost into the 3rd year, and
That's
that
right,
was
man.
scary.
Wow.
Huh?
I said that's right. We're coming out strong.
It's weird. It's weird because, like I said, I thought this group was gonna be 15 people. I thought this group was gonna be 15, 20 people. Some of you might not realize when I joined the Shadow Smokers Legion, I have a separate group where I just do, raffles and stuff like that, and then we play different games to do raffles. And I thought that was not gonna go anywhere. And then when we actually started Shadow Smokers Legion, I brought that into Shadow Smokers Legion, and we had so much fun. And then when I thought we cannot top the first year, the second year we bonded even more with these live shows.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
That's the key.
And now we have these regulars. These regulars who have nothing to do in life, and just comes out and chat twice a week. And these people over here, not only they chat here twice a week, they chat in the Discord daily. Matt will pregame and he go I had enough of cigars for the night, so I don't have to smoke for tonight. I was it's too cold. Yeah, bullshit.
I had good intentions to pregame, and it got too cold.
Yeah. I'm here for hours now. Now it's only 61 degrees with the heat blasting. Cold weather never stopped anybody from smoking. Come on.
No, I could go out in the garage, or I could go on the patio with the heater. But
see, you just disprove yourself. You're it was too cold. No, it's not. No, it's not. Did you not see Brittany? She's fully geared out there with the towel going on. She's cold.
Yeah, but she's got 3 other walls blocking the wind.
You're in your garage anyway. Remember when you first come on screen, you're on the garage all the time?
Yeah.
See, I know you're full of it. I know you're full of it on that one. So.
All right. Whatever.
Oh. So yeah, 2 years. I'm kind of I'm humbled. and surprised. My wife was surprised too. She's like, I thought that was gonna be some of the dumb stuff you do in life.
But
You know,
it's
my
the
wife. Go ahead.
It's the simple stuff and keeping it simple and fun is what keeps us all together.
No, this is not the first group that I tried to start. I mean, there are some small groups that was, hey, let's do this and do that. But that was like college year, you know? And when doing the college year, everybody have their own agendas, right? It's like, hey, let's do a group doing something together. And they're like, no, I got parties to go. I gotta get laid. You know, all that stuff. So, you know, in college, group don't work. And the only group that actually works are fraternity because, you know, at the time, you know, you just go parties. You just go parties. But as you get older, you're like, oh, I just want to do simple things and relax a little bit from daily life, you know, where I can just smoke a cigar and chat about dumb stuff. And that's pretty cool. I think we got to that age where you do that. So.
I stay
Yeah,
for the
we're old.
oranges.
What'd you say, Scott?
I stay for the oranges.
You stay at bullshit. We didn't even have orange until now, recently.
But that's what's keeping me here now.
All right, next time I'll remember to bring some orange and tangerines and cantaloupe here. Oh God, jeez. What is the question of the day that my wife?
I think you're gonna have to make another sticker, Tony. You know, I think you're gonna have to make a sticker for Matt, and it has to involve an orange somehow.
It had to be crowdfunded again. It's not cheap. Every time I do that, it's like we go to the red right away. $200-300.
I think we could probably do a collection for that.
Yeah, Matt was like, "I'll pay the exact same amount for you guys not to make it."
So we got to overcome his.
Yeah, right. So
No, just tell them that we're not going to make it. Have them send you the money, and then we can double our order.
right. Mass produce those. So now Matt will have pins and stickers, right? Designed. It's doable. It's doable. You know, if we got enough demands, we'll make it. So far, everybody was just looking for the pin anyway, so we'll deal with that. Because eventually, I have to add him to our roster of mods sticker, right? Because right now we have 3 of us on top of one of the stickers or one of the designs. I have to make a sticker on that because I don't think anybody want a reminder of who's their mods. So I just designed that just for fun. But yeah, we'll work on something like that in the future, maybe. I did ask my wife what she think about, you know. I was like, you know, everybody's like, if Tony make a bobblehead, you know, they will just have it in the house so they can smack it around and ask questions. So I'll be like, hey, Tony, what do you think about Davidoff? My wife actually said, yeah, go make one. I was like, no. So what else are we missing? The end of the year. Did we do all the announcements? Things are being shipped. Cutters are going out. Coins are going out. Saturday is our 2-year anniversary show. Albert lost his beard. Travis survived. Matt's not naked. Josh Jones still is very much in love with Oprah.
I'm sober.
Scott is sober today. All right. What else are we missing? Yazer says that he will start doing Discord soon. Now, if you haven't joined our Discord group, I will highly advise you guys to join that. All right. Yeah, it's another platform, but that's where the future is gonna go because, you know, if you guys didn't see Marcus' post, someone else's cigar group got shut down by Facebook. And they were just talking about, like, you know, Cuban cigar prices and trades and stuff like that. I don't know. So I would say if you are in the group, start slowly migrating through. Go to our homepage. It's not new anymore. So our homepage. go to our homepage and go to join our Discord group. And Discord group is actually relatively active, right? And you know, there's someone in their chat all the time, but it doesn't bother you as much. Like literally, if you're not signed on, it doesn't throw you all the messages unless somebody asks for you. Like if I do a tag for everybody, or if they tag your own name, you're not gonna get bombarded with messages. Because you know this happens, right? When you go to Facebook, you make some sort of post, you gotta get 500 different notifications for everybody that respond on it. So actually, like this one, it's actually easier to pass on the message, and there is no restriction on links on that one. I literally did not put that in the rules for that particular for Discord. If people find good deal and stuff like that, you can just go to the market and just post the link there. All right, you can post pictures, you can post links, totally fine, because no one's gonna stop us there. So yeah, try to do that. We do have some new members, which they will stay as probation for now. I cannot find better names. I cannot find better name for probation. I really don't want to use, what's that, the FN something.
FNG.
Yeah, I do not want to.
FNG.
I do not want to use that, So we'll just keep it as is for now. We did reach tier 2, so thank you for all the people that contributed. So we did reach tier 2. The sound did get a lot better. People who go to the music lounge, the music sounds relatively good now. Doesn't sound like somebody's talking through a tube.
Yeah, it's no longer AM radio. It's more like FM radio.
Not HD radio? Not HD radio?
Not HD yet, but not yet. But
the quality I set is actually HD. No, that's high. That's high bit. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. It's gonna work out really well, and we will test out, see if we can do some voice chat for those people who are in the room but not in the screen. Sometime next week. Sometime this week, next week. All right, we'll test it out because we'll have Matt.
God help us.
Anyway. Say that again.
It's like God help us.
God help us. Right. But we'll have Matt there, and he will have his hammer on his hands. The Thor hammer. Get ready, and we will make sure that so that only one person speaks at a time, so that you don't get multiple people going crazy. All right, we will do that. What else? Coffee will go out to Tim sometime next week. I'll package it up this weekend. I was trying to send it out next week. It's gonna go by UPS, so it probably takes 6 days to get there. What else?
Hey Tony, I have a question.
Sure.
So I saw the picture of the beans that you posted. Is that how all coffee beans look before they're roasted? They're all kind of that white ashy looking.
Hold on a second. Where is it?
ashy.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have this green hue to it, and they all kind of look dry, like this, and a little bit of dusty to it. They all look like that. Yeah. Some of them might have a darker color. It really depends on the breed. But before they're roasted, they're all kind of like a white ashy green.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how they look like. So that's how you know, like when you're roasting it, after the first crack, they will still be like no color. You still have to pass that a little bit to start to see those browning and stuff like that. You had to add color by roasting it longer. All right, so and the shine came after you roast it, after the oxidation and the CO2 get on it. That's when it gets shiny. So when you see like really early coffee, this really heavily roasted coffee, they have that shine to it. Okay. So these are lightly roasted, right? You can see that they barely have any shine, no shine. It's matte.
Yep, very flat.
Yeah. So as you roast it darker, the oil came from the oxidation and stuff like that. That will actually give it that shine. But if you lightly roast it, they are not shiny. They are not like how you. Oh, that smells so good. they look different. Yes. So,
All right, guys, I got to jump off. I got some stuff I got to get done before bed tonight.
all right. Have a good night, Scott.
Stay safe, everybody.
So
Later,
yeah,
Scott.
I think that's pretty much about it in terms of the coffee. In terms of the tea, I'm just gonna buy the tea for myself, but we'll see if anybody want to try them, and then we'll put it into one of those Shadow Smoke's Legion Soy Sauce Assassin sampler or something like that. I don't know. And we can probably give some people a try. Not everybody drinks tea, so I understand that. So, but I like High Mountain tea, because when I was in Taiwan, that's what I drink. It's really good tea. So I already know how that's gonna be like. There's no point for me to try it, because I already know how it's like. When I went to Taiwan, I had to go to a specific place to get those tea leaves, because they're not like Assam tea or whatever you can get it anywhere. They're grown on the top of mountains, high elevations, where they're different. So, the only other tea that is better than that, you can no longer get. What the hell is that?
It's a tea maker.
Yeah, why will you do the extra step? Why will you do the extra step? Just put the tea bag in there. Done.
Wait, what is this?
It's a Mr. Coffee tea maker. Ice.
Oh my gosh, that looks like something my girls have to play with in their little
Exactly.
kitchen set.
If you want to drink tea, put a tea bag in a cup, add water. Done. All right.
You get a kettle, you boil the water,
Yeah.
you steep the tea.
Let's
and
not
then
make
you
that
drink-
too complicated. Teas are easy, okay? There is a tea back in the day, long time ago, where we cannot do that anymore, because that requires female to make them. All right.
I saw Karate Kid. I know what you're talking about.
So they actually have a tea where it's specifically picked by 9 females. There's the set of 9 royally selected beautiful females. Okay, and when they roll the tea, they roll it on their chest.
Okay, this does not sound like Karate Kid.
Yeah,
but-
so it cannot be done anymore, because we don't have royally selected 9 females that can go pick your leaves and then roll on their chest. Those are hard to get.
The
No.
tea or the girls?
Both.
Both.
Okay. Quick ask, what kind of tea leaves are they? They are High Mountain Alishan tea. We call it High Mountain tea. We always call it High Mountain tea because they're just on High Mountain. So literally, if you go to Taiwan, you say you're looking for High Mountain tea, they will tell you only like maybe 5 to 10 places in entire Taiwan that sells those tea leaves. And when you go in there, they're so specific. They will let you taste it before you buy them. They will brew it there for you, and they will go. They have the entire thing. You sit down. The owner will brew the tea and then into a little cup, and you can taste it, you can smell it before you buy it, because they're so sure of their quality. They don't care if you want to try it. So, are you okay, Travis? Are you passing out?
What? I'm good.
Did you forget your Turbo Jack coffee today?
I just drank a huge cup of it. Been a long day, I
It's
guess.
been a long week.
Yeah, it has.
Oh God. Well, anyways, that's it for today. Wednesday, no, we don't have a lot of people. I just want to make sure that I show you guys and I actually tasted the coffee. Make sure that it's up to par, not doesn't taste like crap. Before I send it out. If I taste it today, it tastes like crap, I will have like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it open. Sorry. So, yeah, they passed my test for that specific flavor, and I will send it out to Tim, so you guys get to try it. Okay. What else? I think that's it for today. Anything else we missed? Maybe you guys have questions.
Damn.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Albert, you good?
Now I can finally tell that Albert's related to James now.
Because they look alike, right? With
They look like I don't recognize him. Like, that's not Albert.
That's funny.
So yeah, I think we're good here. So just look forward. Keep eye on the tracking number that you were provided with. If I give you a tracking number, your package is out there. All right. And you know, enjoy the cutter. I love this color. I only keep it in the basement. Oh yeah. By the way, don't make the mistake I did. I tried to pick up a cutter I pick up this cutter like this, and I tried to close it like this with my fingers in there. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah, when I hold it up, my fingers in there, and they kind of cut the edge. I felt the sharpness. I was like, oh shit, I almost cut my fingers. So yeah.
But
just be careful of that.
but it did cut off the exact precise amount for your finger though, right?
Yeah, it cut some air.
The perfect amount, right?
It shaved a 0.000 millimeter of my finger.
That's funny.
Okay, so yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys on Saturday. All right, Saturday